of Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, Mankind, etc., which did hold out in yesterday's trading session. Will they really continue to do well today also or not? So pretty flat there, 25,550 is where we're currently hovering around in trade. So not a meaningful move at all. Flat for Eternal, a little bit soft for ICICI Bank, Geo Financial Services just marginally higher there. HDFC Bank pretty flat over there too. And then of course you've got just a very marginal uptick, actually flat for Bharat Electronics. So pretty directionless the market so far. At least I can't identify any big movers. Let's see what the newsmakers are up to. Vedanta, given that they've approved the second interim dividend of 16 rupees per share for FY26. Let's see whether that's seeing any traction. About a 0.5% uptick. What about Apollo Hospitals after that promoter block deal, which is at a discount to yesterday's closing market price? 0.5% lower for Apollo as we speak right now. Yes Bank and Prashad Kumar is going to remain the MD and CEO till April 2026, which is next year. So that stock flat right now. There's of course the management reject at Unilever after the newly appointed CEO. There's a new CFO as well, who's going to be taking over with in effect from November 1st. So that's another stock which is in focus. And then NTPC Green, which has commissioned a capacity of solar energy project in Gujarat. So that's the other stock which is on our radar this morning. Eternal, they've incorporated their wholly owned subsidiary Blinkit Foods into Eternal now. So that stock also absolutely flat as we speak. I can see 0.5% of a move coming in for Bharat Electronics, and Wipro also, which is holding out in trade. Texmaco, Titagad, look out for those stocks after those order wins. And then of course, you know, there are the likes of SJBN as well, wherein the first unit of that 1320 megawatt thermal unit in Buxar has been synchronized with the national grid now. So look out for that stock. Or Piramal Pharma for that matter, which has now partnered with New Amsterdam Pharma to enhance their oral solid dosage capabilities as well. So that's the other stock which also we're looking out for in trade today. Other than that, what about ICICI Bank? What about Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, Bajaj Finance? These were the big movers yesterday, as also was the case with Reliance and L&T towards the fag end of trade. Let's see what these stocks are currently doing. They also seem to have fizzled out pretty much. Snehi, anything that you're spotting?
Yes, Aisha, Avenue Supermarts in focus on the back of a new store opening in Bikaner, and now the store count total is at 429. So Avenue Supermarts 0.3% uptick coming in. PTC Industries also, they've announced receiving an order from the BrahMos Aerospace Private Limited for 110 crores. So PTC Industries are up 2.5%, looking good over there. Paytm, like we were highlighting earlier, the company has enabled RuPay credit card linking to UPI for everyday payments. So Paytm also up 1% as we speak. Other than that, it's names that were gaining yesterday. Lemon Tree was up 7% yesterday. Another 4% uptick coming in on Lemon Tree today. So looking good on that front. You have Divi's Labs that's up 2.5% along with Titagarh, like we were highlighting earlier. PG Electroplast and Voltas, two of these white good counters are holding up pretty okay, up 1.3%. On the flip side, what's under pressure is Swiggy right now, a cut of 3% coming in on that stock. Godfrey Phillips, as was the case yesterday, lower today. Once again, BSE also 1.5% lower, as is LIC Housing Finance, CCL Products, Aster DM. So it's largely mixed coming in across the board, as indicated by the advanced decline ratio right now. About 915 stocks in the green with 700 in the red, so mixed moves coming in. But well, yes, Pharma also continues to gain today for a second day in the row, and Divi's and Zydus along with Biocon are some of the top gainers over there. So that is what our first trades are looking like this morning. Absolutely lackluster for the Nifty. In fact, we have inched lower after open, and a 0.2% cut is what we've seen on the Nifty this morning, Aisha.
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty flat.